Hello YouTube, I am back again with another Ultimate Fighter review. This one is the third episode of Season 22, titled Recognize the Enemy. Now before I start the main episode itself, I want to apologise for not reviewing the most recent UFC event. I don't even remember the main event fighters, which proves kind of how little I cared about it. Well, it's not how little I cared, I just completely forgot it was on. And the next day when I was looking up if there was like any events I'd missed, that was the one. Because I was looking up like the day after it actually happened, and I felt like a bit of an idiot, and I didn't want to like record my thoughts on it because I like to try and get a more genuine reaction to my thoughts. Excuse me, I had something in my eye, and it would have felt unfair to like talk about that without actually having seen it. So that's partially why I didn't want to do a video on it. But fortunately, I have seen all of the Ultimate Fighter episodes so far in Season 22. And we're gonna get to the third one right now. So first off, we have Dana White trying to explain Conor McGregor's rather unique approach to coaching his own team. Now, he doesn't show up for the morning session, which focuses on the lighter training, but he shows up every time for the night sessions, which focuses a lot more on technique. And you can pretty much see it does have a good effect, but you kind of do know among the fighters on his team that they are sort of like, why isn't he showing up for the morning stuff? I mean, I kind of think Conor needs to take it a bit more seriously, but he's a good coach so far. Really itchy, I apologise. But yeah, so that's that for him so far. I cut that off really short. I'm jumbling so many words. I'm going to move on. Next up, Team Faber pretty much have a bit of a relaxation, and they watch the fight between TJ Dillashaw and Hembro, the second one. Dillashaw won again, not surprisingly, and defended his belt for the second time against Hembro, and I don't know how many times overall, but TJ is a good bantamweight champion. Gotta give it to him. And, that might not seem too important, but there is a very big reason I bring it up, which I'm getting into in 3, 2, 1, right about now. Prior to the actual weigh-ins for the fight between Greutzemacher and Sascha Sharma, with Greutzemacher being from Team Faber and Sharma being from Team McGregor, Conor decides to stir up a bit of the pot. He decides to stir up the pot a bit with Faber, where they have a bit of a talk about Dillashaw's fight, and McGregor says that Faber should fight Dillashaw despite the fact that Dillashaw and Faber are teammates, both from Team Alpha Male. Conor later goes on to press the issue even more, saying that Dillashaw is the only fight that Faber can have right now where he'll still be relevant, something along those lines. Faber says that he's not interested, but McGregor keeps pestering him over the situation, and not just in this episode, but in future ones, which we'll get to next time. Next, we have the actual fight itself. Greutzemacher beat Sascha Sharma by unanimous decision after 3 rounds. And then Faber enters the next fight, which is Tom McGregor from Team Faber against Marcin Vosek. The Polish have very strange surnames. Marcin Vosek against, Tom Galicchio, obviously. Marcin Vosek from Team McGregor. Once again, juggling stuff. Now, before I end the episode, before it's finished, I would like to actually talk about the fight between Greutzemacher and Sascha itself. And Sascha was not being smart at all. Between the two, he is the taller one, and he had a lot of success with the striking. So why did he keep trying to take Greutzemacher down? Because every time he tried, it didn't work at all. Greutzemacher countered him, held him on the ground, ground pounded him, tried to get a submission in. It's just a question of why. Why did he keep trying to do something that was not only not working, but was pissing McGregor off majorly? I mean, if I was Conor, I would probably do the same thing. I would get mad and ask, why is he trying to take down a obviously far superior wrestler? Why is he not standing with him when he's the best striker? And why is he not striking, more? But I wouldn't, throw my glasses at the octagon, throw my sunglasses at the octagon itself. For one thing, I don't own glasses or sunglasses. My eyesight's too good. Damn it! I'm very mad that I have such great eyes. I'm just veering off onto a tangent. But yeah, it was an interesting reaction to the fight from McGregor, but He's very passionate about the sport. And something that Faber does bring up is that it does kind of stir the pot even further, even though I don't think he should have gone as involved with it, even though he has done it before. Faber has. One thing he brings up is that, Conor has pretty much been saying throughout the season, not that he doesn't really care about the fighters, because he kind of does, but he doesn't show it as he doesn't show it a lot. Those are the words I was looking for. Whereas Faber is, Faber sort of calls him out on it because he notices how passionate McGregor got when Sascha lost, and Sascha wouldn't and Sascha just refused to listen to him. So yeah, you can kind of see that. You can kind of see that McGregor does care a lot more than he's letting on. But for the most part, as I mentioned in my review of the last episode, Conor's more about the individual, Faber's more about the team. And pretty much that's the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, I apologise I had to suffer, but take care, and bye bye.